Well, some days, most days even, you feel a little bit crazy about having a farm or having a homestead. You have 5 acres, you have so much to do, and you wonder sometimes what you kind of do it for. You have daily chores. People ask you, how many chickens you have? We have 47 chickens. Why? You feel a little crazy. You're a crazy chicken guy. Crazy chicken family. You get how many eggs? You have how many roosters? And you have ducks? You have goats. Why are you trying to milk goats? How much milk do you get from those goats? Not very much. When you can just go buy a gallon of milk. We wake up every day, do the same chores. It becomes very redundant, and a lot of times, like in the quiet of your thoughts, you wonder, is it worth it? Like, why do you do it? Nowadays, it doesn't seem that crazy, and we're becoming more proud and confident in what we're doing. We love it. It's a hobby most days. It is fun, but providing your own food for yourself gives you so much confidence. We're about to have some rain. We haven't got rain for weeks. Why do people get afraid or hysterical? And it's usually because they're not prepared. If I had 16 packages of Costco toilet paper, which we have plenty of toilet paper, that's not our problem, definitely not our problem, there would be no fear. If I had food forever, or I was not in debt, or I had cash on hand, there would be no reason to have this anxiety that everybody has, but people aren't prepared. People don't know where their next meal is coming from, or their next square of toilet paper. If you have a need, and you're able to meet those needs on a daily basis, you don't have to be afraid. And I think that's what's happening, is people are gonna not be able to meet their needs, and they become afraid. No water, no toilet paper, no food, no work, no school. We do homeschool, so our kids are wondering if they get a month off, and we're like, no ways, no way, Jose. Like, it tells us that we're doing the right thing.
Churches, it shut down schools, it shut down like a lot of things that people care about.
Yeah.
So everybody shouldn't be worried about the coronavirus. They shouldn't.
Well, it's new and people get scared sometimes. We just can't let that drive us, right?
Mm-hmm. This calls for a goldfish. Didn't it like cancel our vacation?
It's starting to cancel some people's vacation. It'll be okay though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, it'll be okay. Don't worry. Doot, doot, doot.
Don't be afraid of the coronavirus, people.
We'll make it, huh, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, S'mores, you're not supposed to poop where you drink. That's a rule. Why is a tree?
I want to train my goat.
Oh, you're going high, bro.
Hi. What you doing, buddy? Hi, honey.
Oh my gosh.
I never really thought that I would want to be a goat milker.
Did you ever feel weird explaining that to people?
Oh yeah. Like, we just started milking, and I was telling the aunties the other day, I'm like, I milked a goat today. I feel like an oddball. I have a goat and I milk them every morning at 7 in the morning. I'm the crazy goat lady who milks her goats for making soap.
And then how has this whole coronavirus thing changed that?
I don't know, I think we were talking about the other morning, I had to go to Costco for gas. It was crazy, go nuts. One of the guys came up with the sign and he said, regular's out, you have to buy premium. And I think like right then, like in that moment, I was just thinking, wow. And you could feel the, like scared, I don't know, like people get kind of scared in these kind of situations that's going on right now. But I think for that moment, I was just like, man, you know what, we don't really have to go to the store right now. Like I do need gas, but I think I'm not fearful that we can't provide for ourselves because we have eggs from the chickens. And if we really had to like hunker down, since everything around us is closed and they're closing down schools, like we could be sustained.
Things that we thought were just cutesy and hobby farmish are becoming more useful and homesteadish.
Yeah.
It's crossing a boundary where we don't just have eggs because they're different colors. We have eggs because they are sustaining and nutritious and sustainable.
Right.
And we have little bits and pieces of the store in our backyard.
You're gonna freeze.
How are you out here? Mom and Dad are dressed like Eskimos,
So am I.
and you have a t-shirt on. No joke, it was 70, almost 80 degrees yesterday, and now it's 40 degrees and raining. It doesn't make sense. In a nutshell, what we're trying to say is that, well,
We're the crazy farm people.
we're the crazy farm people, and we always knew that we wanted land, and we just started doing kind of farmish things and homestead things. And once this kind of coronavirus thing happened and we're put under these restrictions, I think this week we've kind of come to terms with this actually helps produce things for us, and it's a lifestyle now that we are thankful for and wouldn't change for anything else.
We don't mean that in like a prideful, ha ha ha, we farm and we can sustain ourselves kind of way. It's like, with all the humbleness of our heart, because we share what we have too. Like, I mean, we have chickens, so we can bring them to the gym, and it just, but the fact that we can,
What, Jim?
well, the gym I go to, it's so much more than just chores, like you said, like it's giving of ourselves.
We are probably weird. We've chosen a different lifestyle, but we do that because we love it and because we love sharing that with others. It's not just something that we do for ourselves. We love to have people over. We love to share. We produce more than we can eat ourselves. And so we definitely want this to be a community thing, not just a 4 kids and a farm thing. So yeah, we're
just thankful.
We-
We're thankful in our circumstances.
Yeah, we know that we were kind of led to do this, and it's nice to have those little confirmations along the way that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Like, we know we're supposed to be here. We know this is the lifestyle that we're supposed to be living, and you don't have to have 5 acres to live like this,
So yeah, we have chickens, ducks,
right?
sheep, goats, all that stuff. We don't have everything, and not everybody can have everything, I guess. So what is one thing that you could be prepared for better next time? What is one thing that you can produce for yourself? What is one thing that you can help out your neighbor with? And I think in the end, if we all come out of this with just a little bit more homesteading in us, then we'll be better.
Homesteadingness. Homesteadingness.
Little homesteadification.
You don't have to be a homesteader to have some homesteadiness. I like that.
Called it.
You got her.
Chestnut, always walk up. Aren't you freezing?
Oh yeah. Where's your jacket that I told you to get on?
I'm not freezing.
You just have goosebumps.